The slightly threatening title Snow Mercy caught my attention. So I thought I'd check this out. It's another one I'm going in blind. Once it loads.
My name is Angela. Hey, hello. Welcome to my very own show. I'll introduce my friends to you.
It's funny, you don't even see Gordy Reinhardt in the opening. That's because Gordy's probably doing something fabulous behind the scenes.
And now to today's story, starring me, and not starring Nanette Memoir. Even though winter means having to deal with shoveling sidewalks and slipping on slippery ice, there are certain things about it that make up for that stuff. Things like sleds and ice skating, and most of all, snowballs.
Uncle Nicky let me wear it today on account of he was sleeping when I took it off of him. From your enemies.
Stealing.
Gotcha, Johnny Abadi.
Man, this thing's supposed to protect me from my enemies. But I guess it doesn't work on friends.
Oh.
Pardoning moi, Angela Anaconda, but I'm afraid that snowball you so recklessly threw at Johnny Abadi ricocheted off his puny little chest and landed on my very expensive silk dress.
Why are you wearing silk in the winter? That is not a protective material.
One of your many flaws, John, is that you are way too forgiving of what is clearly an unwarranted, brutal attack.
Come on, Johnny Abadi, it's no big deal. It's funny, right? Right?
Aw.
If my solid gold color chains rust, you're gonna hear from Uncle Nick when he
Gold
wakes up.
can't rust. And if it rusts, it's not solid gold.
Psst, Johnny Abadi. Psst, Johnny.
Ow! Hey! Why you gotta keep throwing stuff at me?
Gina, you're the rational one who always thinks rationally. Tell Johnny not to be mad anymore.
Aw.
I'd like to, Angela, but my rational instincts tell me otherwise. Considering it was a surprise attack, I'd say he has the right to be mad for, 18 hours, or until you apologize.
Aw. Just
Besides,
apologize.
a fellow could catch whooping cough having to sit through school in damp clothes.
Or what if a sharp piece of ice shot up his nose and into his brain and...
That would explain his
Fine, I get it
ditziness.
already. Attention, Johnny Abadi, wherever you are. I'm officially apologizing for attacking you with a snowball attack this morning. That's it, Johnny
Oh,
Abadi.
shit.
This means war.
War it is.
All right.
Can we start tomorrow? Nona's expecting me at the pizza parlor.
It's a civil war.
That does it! I have sat by patiently while you turn the ice rink into a battleground and the playground into a no man's land. But when an innocent pizza is the victim of your malicious folly, well, frankly,
Why is she
that
blaming
makes
her?
me
Johnny
sick.
threw it. Gina.
Gina Lash, wait.
Forget it. If anyone wants me, I'll be sipping hot chocolate by the fire.
He seems to be taking this whole thing a little hard.
That's
Yeah.
not true. You don't know about the snowball incident.
Gordy
Oh.
Reinhardt, what are you talking about?
It was 2 or 3 years ago.
Uh-oh.
Gina was finally old enough to eat hot dogs without cutting them into tiny bite-sized pieces to prevent choking. She had saved
Aw,
up
Gina's
for weeks
so
to buy
cute.
that hot dog, and just as she raised it to her lips,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Ah.
why?
I
she would
blame
visit
Mark
that
and Derek
spot
for that.
every day for weeks, laying a bouquet of pansies in the snow where the hot dog fell. Snowballs cause more damage than you know, Angela Anaconda.
Gordy, I had no idea on account of I didn't know. That's it. I'm gonna win this war for Gina Lash's hot dog. I am building the biggest snow fort ever, so I can win this snow
I do
war.
like how it's a friendly
Angela
war among
Anaconda,
friends.
I beg of you to stop this war.
I can't stop now, Gordy Reinhardt. I have to beat Johnny Abadi once and for all for Gina Lash.
Oh, yeah.
Viva la Lash! Besides, my fort is almost finished.
But what about Johnny Abadi? Wasn't he your friend too? Don't you feel any sort of remorse about the fact that you're at war with one of your best friends?
No, Johnny can go to hell.
Give me that tree branch.
are John here. What are you waiting for?
Fire round 2! Since Johnny now has the services of Nininsky Batinsky on his side, I have decided that I need some services of my own.
But I do like the
told you,
characterization of Angela and Johnny's
Anaconda,
friendship
I
here.
want no part of
It
this
is a bit
crazy
rougher.
war. There are things you don't understand. Things you couldn't understand.
That's not true. Gordy Reinhardt told me what happened, and I brought these wieners. I know they can't make up for your feelings about snowballs, but Gina Lash, with your help, I can win this war. And if I win,
I like it.
the
She's
war will be
competitive,
over
but she
and
does
things
care
can
about her
go back
friends.
to normal. I said with your help.
I shouldn't. I have principles. I have integrity.
I
Do
have
you?
hot dogs.
Okay, fine.
You'd sell your soul for a corn
First
chip,
thing
Gina
you need
Lash.
to do is lie low until you've built your arsenal. You'll need about 30 or 40 snowballs. I prefer a 3-inch diameter, small enough to palm, but big enough to take a bite out of if you get hungry. Next,
Snow's delicious.
need distance. In a pinch, an old pair of pantyhose has the elasticity to transform into a slingshot.
Stolen from Miss Brinks.
Then you need a convincing, subtle way to lure out your... Hey, the wieners
Also, why are they putting out their
Sorry,
laundry in the dead of winter?
I wish I'd gotten more wieners so Gina Lash would have given me a little more advice. Let's see. A subtle,
Gina's
convincing
bribable.
way to lure out the enemy. Hey, Johnny, come on out. I got something for you. Huh? Johnny?
Johnny's just being dramatic. Uh-oh.
Our plan worked. High five.
Ugh! Don't touch me! Your hands are like ice!
Hey, what plan? I was supposed to be the one with the plan. So now I am going back
Yeah,
to
that was an
Gina
obvious
Lash's
trap,
house to find out
though.
why her plan didn't work, on account of it should have worked, seeing as she is supposed to be smartest in class. Johnny, what are you doing here? Minute 2? That does it.
Okay.
So now I am completely alone in the great frozen ice war on account of the one person I
Yeah,
thought was on my
I
team.
really feel for her here.
Sorry, Gina Lash, but somebody, whose name I won't mention, on account of it happens to be you, gave me some snowball fighting advice that might come in handy right about now.
Okay. Rip Spaniel's right off Miss Brinks. Strangest visual I never thought I'd see in the show.
Now, with the enemy's secret ally out of the way, I'm free to storm their fort with a storm of
To
snowballs.
be fair, though, I get her anger here, but even then, a snowball fight is still extremely harmless, so even though the friends are involved in it, and they're on the receiving end,
The enemy.
it's not
Rather, my
uncomfortable.
best friend who
It's not
became
hard to
my
watch.
enemy, and my enemy who is already my enemy, but is even more of an enemy now. So with my final attack, I will say, snowball. Snowball victory is mine at last. Now that I have finally won the war, I will call all my friends to celebrate pizza pie. Hello, friends? Nice hot pizza pie?
She offers a
The problem
truce.
with being at war with your best friends is you don't have any best friends anymore.
That's because friendship is terrible.
Gina Lash, I thought you double-crossed me, but I'm sure there's a logical explanation to explain why Johnny and Annette are here.
All right, Angela, I admit it. I gave Johnny and Annette advice too. But can you blame me? Johnny's my friend too. Besides, Nanette brought over wiener stuffed with cheese. With cheese, Angela.
Annette. This whole thing
Okay,
is
I'm
her
actually
fault.
pretty angry at them
Johnny
right
would never
now.
have cared that I hit him with that snowball in the first place if she hadn't told him to.
I can't believe you're actually accusing me of being the cause of this. Don't be so modest. I think it was genius of you to encourage this war on purpose to watch Johnny and Angela fight each other.
Bitch.
Yeah, and it was even more genius of you to know that Gina Lash could be bought with a few hot dogs because of that snowball incident. My rib.
How did you know about the snowball incident?
Oh. I thought it was more from Derek.
It was you!
Come on, John. What are you waiting for? Your enemy is right in front of you. Finish her off.
enemy has been right in front of me
This
all
is
along.
probably Nanette at her
I
worst.
think she's calling
Goddamn.
Nanette.
I love Ruby Smith Mermaids, but I really hate this character right now.
Does this mean the war is over?
I sure hope so. Friends?
Friends.
Thank goodness.
I'm sorry I sold you down the river for some cheesy weenies, Angela.
I'm sure it won't be the last time, Gina Lash. But I forgive you anyway. I can sure tell you one thing for
No, I'd be
sure.
pissed at Gina
I
Lash for
never
that.
want to see another ball of ice for as long as I live.
Amen to that.
No way.
Me neither.
Want to get snow cones?
Okay.
Got angrier than I expected to. I had a few extra thoughts on the episode that I wanted to share. One, that's an extremely accurate depiction on how girls bully. This, oh, I just started this so I could watch you two fight each other, is so accurate. And it brought back some horrible memories, but I'm okay. Getting that out of the way and focusing on the episode, I thought this was a really interesting one that showcased Angela's relationships with her friends, but it was also a huge missed opportunity in terms of character development for her. Now, you see that she loves them, you see she wants to do right by them, and you see she's putting in the effort to make things right. But her friends also have some legit reasons to be pissed at her, especially Johnny Abadi, because Angela abuses him a lot. There's so many times in the show where she's smacking him with something, where she's twisting his arm to get what she wants. And she's bribed Gina before, too. I could see them having some underlying resentments about that. This would have been such a good opportunity to call her out on it. Because it's not about the gold chain, it's not about the snowball. Snowball fights are fun, and gold doesn't rust. The chain would have been fine. So I don't think it was really about that. And I could honestly see Gina being the mediator. I could see that having been, hey, I know you love us. I know you want to do right. But Johnny's really hurt over this. You do take advantage of him. That's not cool. It also really bothered me that she sold Angela out to Nanette. I get helping Johnny, but when Nanette got involved with that, at least from Gina's end, the fact that Gina was bought off so easily with a pack of hot dogs from Nanette, I thought, and that she sold her out. That bothered me. And yeah, Angela bribes her too, but still, Gina hates Nanette too. And it definitely showed me that she valued food more than she valued her friends, which was hard for me to watch. They make Gina out like she's the best friend, but in all honesty, I think her closest friend is Gordy Reinhardt, Angela's. Because Gordy's the one who's patient with her. Gordy's the one who's saying, hey, this is where Gina's coming from. This thing bothered her. That's why she wants this so much. And I know you didn't know this. Don't you think you're getting a little caught up in this? I do appreciate Gordy for that. So, even though they say Gina's the best friend, I honestly think that Gordy is, of that group, the most legitimate friend to Angela. And feel free to disagree with me on that. I also found this interesting because you get a little more insight into Angela's relationship with Nanette. Now, they hate each other, that's obvious. But in the Kablam shorts, it's Angela likes Johnny, he likes Nanette. In this, there's maybe one or two instances where Johnny says he likes Angela. Now, Nanette flirts with him, he likes the attention. I don't think Nanette actually likes Johnny that way. I think it's more between Angela and Nanette. I think Johnny's a tool. Well, Johnny's not a tool. I mean, he's a pawn. Because when he's actually siding with Nanette, when they're actually having a victory, she still doesn't really care for him. She's like, oh no, don't touch me. So for her, it's not about the guy. I think it's really more, oh, she's trying to take Angela down, going back to my interpretation that Nanette's an insecure bitch. So I found this a really interesting episode in terms of character relationships. I would have liked to see it go a little bit deeper. What are your thoughts on that one?